podcasts, Big Time Sports Show, all kinds of features. Or look at Big Time Sports Ohio on Facebook. Always some of the latest sports news there. Big Time Sports Ohio.
Lots of good stuff on that webpage. Percy Garner on there with his podcast. Got these replays. A lot of things to look at. Well, we'll see when Ashland gets the ball back. I would assume that maybe Bernard will come out of the game. Baith will come out of the game. Maybe we'll see some of the backups here to finish off the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Brayton Stewart deep to receive the Coletti punt. High snap from center. Coletti does a good job of fielding the snap. Stewart calls for a fair catch, then runs into his own man, and the ball will roll all the way down to about the 16-yard line for the Arrows. That was unusual. Stewart was trying to call for a fair catch, bumped into his own guy, and nobody fielded the punt.
It's kind of the theme of this second half. There's a lot of bumbling and some Three Stooges stuff out there, a lot of turnovers and penalties, and just a lot of sloppy play for week 4. We're looking at 21 penalties for almost 200 yards. 5 total turnovers. Looks like we have some backups in, right?
Yes, we do.
Looks like they're maybe just going to take a knee in this game. Yep.
Actually, a lot of the offensive regulars are out there for the Arrows, but they are just taking a knee.
Yeah, you're right.
Bernhard, the quarterback, is under center. Baith brothers are out there. The play clock down to 13 seconds. They will let it wind down as far as possible. Down to 4, 3, 2. Take the snap, take the knee. 1:10 to play. It's going to be 3rd down.
We talk a lot about that explosive Ashland offense averaging over 40 points. They almost got here tonight, but Bernard only threw for 62 yards, and as a team they ran for 166, so it's not like they put up huge numbers. They just had some short fields to work with.
Yeah, they've been averaging about 300 yards a game offensively. Did not reach that tonight, but still able to capitalize on turnovers and ended up with 34 points on the evening. And the clock will wind down, and this one is coming to an end. The new Philadelphia Quakers fall to the Arrows of Ashland 34-7. Post-game activities, the wrap-up show by Altman Hospital and Clar Excel Screen Printing Player of the Game coming up on Big Time Sports.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
Hey, wake up! New drinks just dropped at Wendy's. Cold foam, cold brew coffee, and sparkling energy. Need a treat first thing or to just stop yawning already? Either way, mornings hit different. To pick up a new pick-me-up, gotta be Wendy's.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
The Ashland Arrows improved to 4-0 on the year. The new Philadelphia Quakers dropped to 1-3. It was a 34-7 Ashland victory over the new Philadelphia Quakers. Close game at halftime, 13-7 Ashland, but it was all Ashland in the second half of play as they win their 14th game, regular season game in a row, beating the Quakers this evening. The Quakers will try to regroup. They travel to Mansfield Senior next week, while the Ashland Arrows will be playing host to the Dover Tornadoes. Taking a look now on the Altman wrap-up report, some of our final team statistics in the ball game. Greg Williams.
Yeah, looking at the here at our team statistics, Ashland with 166 yards rushing, led by 6'6" quarterback Nathan Bernard, who had 21 carries for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. New Philly with 139 yards. That was spread across mostly Colston Fox and Miles Tyson. Passing yards, you know, at the beginning of the night, if New Philly says we're going to hold Nathan Bernard at 9 of 18 passing for 62 yards, he'd probably be pretty happy about that. But if the turnovers and penalties were going to, cause the momentum to go to Ashland. So the first downs are pretty even there. Lots and lots of penalties and the 4 big turnovers. We've been saying it all night long for New Philly. I believe 3 of those turnovers led to 21 points for Ashland. So it was a good ball game for a half, and then the turnovers and penalties came, and things kind of went the wrong way for New Philly.
Yep, and I don't think Ashland's going to be real happy either because, they committed a lot of mistakes. They turned the ball over. They committed a lot of penalties. But, 4 turnovers and all the penalties really hurt New Philadelphia because they did some positive things tonight. Tyson ran the ball well, over 70 yards rushing. And Magoni did a great job in that power formation out of the eye as the fullback, was very active defensively with a lot of tackles. And Vincent Magoni is our Clar Excel screen printing player of the game for his work on both sides of the ball, a guy that could go unnoticed, but the success that Fox and Tyson had on the ground in this ball game was the result of the blocking of Vincent Magoni.
Yeah, lead blocks don't show up anywhere on the stat sheet. Not to mention the tackles that he had on defense and leading that defense. I don't think New Philly's defense played all that bad. I mean, you look at the scoreboard and they ended up giving up 34 points, but you know, it was mostly off of the New Philly offense's turnover. So great job out there by Magoni on both sides of the ball.
And the Arrows really had to work for some of the points that they got tonight, and their total yardage was below their season average. So some credit due to that New Philadelphia defense despite the net result tonight. Again, New Philly dropping to 1-3, Ashland 4-0, a 34-7 victory by the Ashland Arrows. Would like to thank Greg Williams for an outstanding job tonight, Bobby Offholder for the statistics, Ty Simmerlink, our director. I'm Matt Ritzer, wishing you a very pleasant good evening.